sus matanaca y que tanto le importa. Al chisme si escucha y para ayudar está sorda. Y a mí me dijo fea una gorda. Y a mí me dijo gorda una fea. Me dijo... También me miro feo, que es pobre, pero... Qué oso, ay. Qué oso. Ay, qué oso. Ya, qué oso. Quiero mi cartera bien ballena. Ay, abuela, perdón. Si por usted fuera, no tuviera ni buen vuelo ni avión. Qué oso. Qué oso.
Yep, switch. I'll get out on that. Wow. It's like top plays versus not plays.
No plays.
Versus no plays. I'm gonna cut right now. Oh no. We can't get goose.
Tonight, the league. And all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Ali LaForce, our reporter.
Checking out the Bulls, this team, in my opinion, is one of the biggest surprises so far. I knew they had the talent, but I just didn't know how fast they could put it all together.
You weren't alone in that thinking, but you've got to give credit to the coaching staff. They've done a terrific job.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got DeMar DeRozan, Jaren Jackson out there with LeBron James. Then there's Stephen Curry. Now here's Thompson. Here's Bridgman. Love passes to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Love. Shoots over Jackson. Oh, and Jackson with the block. Curry finds some space. And it's Bridgman with a rebound. Pass to Love. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from James. Outside Curry. James outside. Count it. With the end of the regular season fast approaching, free agents. What's their focus, RJ?
Well, it's an odd situation to be in. You want to impress potential teams, and at the same time, you can't try and do too much and play outside of your game.
They get the rebound, and they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the strike.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the bottom.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
I see him. I got to help him.
Now, here is James. And the dunk by
Jaren Jackson Jr.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
And here is Irving. Thompson outside. Launches a three. That shot missing. The Force go the other way with it.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
First personal foul.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5
At
shots
the
to
line
begin
for
this
the away
ball
team,
game.
LeBron James. 1 shot.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Now here's Irving. Elbow shot and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Pass to Bridgman. Another shot. Rebounded by LeBron.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
And the shot goes in. Curry's got his second basket on the night. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I think the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
An 8-point differential. Thompson outside. Here's Bridgman. Check by James. Love passes to Irving. Back to Love. Shot clock at 5. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Love.
This man is a 3-level scorer. And this level by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving in that touch he has.
2 minutes remaining in
that won't go either for Curry.
2 minutes.
Curry's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Thompson outside. Pass to Olajuwon. It's not going to go for him. The Force go the other way with it. In transition. Here's DeRozan. And he banks in the layup.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Chicago trailing here. James with a steal. And it's James with the jam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
1:16 left in the first quarter. Pass to Bridgman. Here's Olajuwon. Thompson passes to Love. Shoots over Jackson. And again, Chicago, no good.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it. They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Here's Irving. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And there's James from the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. There's 38 seconds left in the first. James has gone 4 of 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Goes up from the top of the key, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Irving's got 6. The Force with a lead. Here's Curry. Can't cash it in from close range.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Curry against Irving. Offline from the top of the key.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
They grabbed their own miss.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared
That's the end of the first quarter
just
with the
playing to
score.
their strengths and
The
building
Bulls,
this lead out well.
9.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Force. Quarter back at.
Fans make some noise.
Through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Force, what do you guys think?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Jackson out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Sabonis in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Jackson finds James. And here's Curry for 3. And no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, that was a hard-fought win for them. Couldn't finish the job in regulation, but things came together for them in overtime.
Felt great about their chances in overtime. It took a little extra, but they were able to get it done.
Jones hits them both. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever?
Yeah, B.A., I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter, in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Irving for three. That one doesn't drop. The Force go the other way with it.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Curry gets the bucket.
Not just the jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line for the away team, LeBron James.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
Well, we've seen coaches' challenges introduced to the NBA. I think they've been great. What's your take on it, Jay?
Well, the league does a really good job of working with the replay center in Secaucus, but there's one tweak. If you win your challenge, I feel like you should get a second one. That's just in my opinion.
Man, I agree 100%.
Curry's open. No.
Curry with it. Jackson in his pocket. And Curry is good for three. Curry's got 8 points here in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got picked back. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to
right? Just now entering his prime, Ali. Thank you. Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Jackson. Outside Jones. To the inside. Sabonis. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Curry. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 5th assist in this one. A challenging stretch here for Chicago. Irving with it. Jackson in his pocket. Here's O'Neal over James. O'Neal misses.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Irving, the pass to Jackson.
Hey, who got him?
Out to the wing.
Hey, yo, right here.
To stop the run. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Making his presence known with that swat. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
Another block. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Pittsburgh? Oladipo's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. That free throw, good from James. Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft
for your Chicago Lovable.
A minute 58 left in the first half of this game. Here's Love, and it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's James. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
LeBron.
Good on the second one. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Jackson passes to Thompson. Here's Bridgman. And again, it's Chicago.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Back to James. On the wing, Curry. And the three off target. And here's Chicago. Trailing by 19. Thompson. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts. Now James. 19 points in the game. That's good from Curry. On the assist by James. James has got his 6th assist of the night. Pass to Bridgman. Back to Jackson. Stolen by Jackson. And here's the fast break. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Those long arms of Jackson Jr. getting in the passing lanes.
Here's Bridgman. Back to Jackson. Plenty of space. The shot no good. The Force go the other way with it. Here's Curry. The rebound by Jackson. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a second, and I think they'll keep him in. He's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Irving for 3. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's Curry. And so it's Pittsburgh with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back after this word.
44. Please give a big round of applause.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 21 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 block. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. They're in full control.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. They match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Fans, make some noise.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
And it's the Force with the ball. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. So on the floor for Pittsburgh, Stephen Curry is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Jaren Jackson. Then there's LeBron James.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Curry.
Pass to Bridgman. Thompson outside. Here's Olajuwon. 11 feet out, and he hits it. He's got 5.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
James can't get it to go.
Had enough room to finish, and that's when he'll usually...
It's going to be on LeBron James.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution for the away team.
Irving against Morant.
Andre Iguodala.
Irving, the pass to
Victor
Thompson.
Oladipo. John Morant.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. And the three-point shot is so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted for Chicago, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. He hits the second from the line. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Iguodala. The shot no good. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Here's Bridgman driving to the basket. Here's Love. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Love. And a nice finish on the layup.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
I agree with this. Try to jump on him, dictate the tempo, and seize the moment.
And it's Morant missing.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Bridgman, no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Soft touch off the glass.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback. Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
On defense, the force. Irving finds Jones. Back to Irving. Jones in the post. James is there.
Okay, big man. Hammer it home.
Ooh, showing some athleticism right there. He still knows how to finish.
And he might not give you a highlight-worthy dunk anymore, but look, hey, 2 points is 2 points, and the big fella delivered.
Oladipo on the wing. From deep. No luck on that one. And Chicago will go the other way with it. It's stolen by James. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Irving, the pass to Jones. Back to Irving. Denied by Morant.
Bringing on Morant with the swat.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
James with the ball. And Sabonis picks him up defensively.
That's just their first turnover. Overall, they've done a great job taking care of the ball.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls.
Thompson outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Right side Moran. Back to James. It's rebounded by Sabonis. O'Neal inside. Defended by Porzingis. O'Neal misses. Here's Pittsburgh. It's an 18-point lead. James passes to Moran. Three-pointer, no good. Moran's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Bridgman. Off target with the three.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Outside Irving. From downtown. Offensive rebound. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Oladipo against Irving. Pass to Thompson. Takes the three. Knocks it down from distance. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And so it's Pittsburgh leading by 17 at the end of the period, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. More 2K action in just a moment. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Irving. They've got Kyrie Irving, and it's Love in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Poke loose. Oh, it's stolen by Iguodala. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he's good on the second. Here's Chicago now. It's an 18-point game. Pass to O'Neal. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, good whistle there.
Personal foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Pittsburgh.
Chicago.
It's both from the stripe.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
And Morant gets it to go.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second-half lead. Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And he lobs it up top. Alley-oop on top. Hammer it home.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Iguodala's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Thompson outside. Pass to Love. Here's O'Neal, defended by Porzingis. Back to Love. Here's Olajuwon. On the wing, Irving. 5 on the clock. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Iguodala outside. Over Irving. And that one's long. Thompson against Oladipo. Thompson, that's good.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by the staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Timeout called the fourth.
Free t-shirts. Make some noise, fans, for the one and only Chicago Bulls. Make some noise, fans, for the one and only Chicago Lovable.
And it's the Force with the ball.
One more time.
Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
Chicago Lovable.
That one's good from James on the assist from Curry.
Assisted by
James has got 25 points.
And this should come as no surprise. LeBron James is a ridiculous scorer, but this man also knows how to get cooking.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Second team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. There were so many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
As much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Our loudest fans are getting T-shirts. Who wants one?
Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. It's been all force. Curry finds James. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Curry passes to James. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
For three.
Curry's got his 7th assist here tonight.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Irving, the pass to Love. Here's Bridgman. Checked by James. 6 on the shot clock. Curry against Irving. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
The ball
and you got to
goes
be in
to the
awe of
away team.
incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
James passes to Curry. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Bridgman. Check by James. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Jackson Jr. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Junior Bridgman.
The first one
taking
falls.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Jackson finds James. And the NBA last season introducing a 100-camera system that allows for a video game-like presentation with virtual angles. It's pretty cool. Video games used to chase the league. Now the league's kind of chasing the video games.
Yeah, well, this is where the future is heading. It is so cool to see all the different angles that you can now see a basketball game from. That's what makes it fun. That's what makes it exciting. And the NBA, they're doing the right thing.
And I know scouting departments are using them as evaluation tools as well.
Chicago ball.
Oh, they're always going to figure out a way to scout more and to evaluate more, because it helps them negotiate players' contracts.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. 4 on the clock. Jackson can't get it to go.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Force.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for LeBron James.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Stephen Curry. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for Chicago, Steven Jackson.
And so Jackson nails both of them. And it's the Force with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shot.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
15th foul. At the line for Chicago, Sleepy Floyd. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. There's 10 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Curry. From deep three-point range. Drills it from deep.
Hey, guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end.
Fourth personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Bulls, Pascal Siakam. Taking 2 shots.
Take a
Braiden. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Timeout called, the force. Guys, your thoughts?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
For your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game,
Let him hear it,
LeBron
fans.
James.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. So it's Pittsburgh picking up the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad. They
a long, long time ago. But not a long time at all. Nobody go know. No be anybody in business. And everything you see, and everything you teeth, everything you shot, and any. Nobody can know. No be anybody in business. Yeah. But nowadays, everything don't change. It can't be like you say, everybody's business. My own business, not to make my business. I will take myself to the public. I will impose myself on the public. Everything you say, and everything you do, and everything you want, and everything you get, everybody can know. Everybody can know. It be everybody in business. It be everybody in business. Everybody in business. It be everybody in business. It be everybody in business. It be everybody in business. Everybody in business.
We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. And with the road trip approaching, the Heat will play their final game of their homestand. They're down in 10th place in the East.
And when you look at Miami, their slow start to this season has brought some of this team's issues to light. And this is a team that I didn't think had any issues to speak of.
Neither did I, but clearly they're not the dominant force we thought they'd be. They've got some kinks to work out for sure.
Let's check out Pittsburgh's starting lineup. DeRozan out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Jackson, and it's LeBron James, and it's Ewing in at the center position. Now here's Curry, following the miss by Derrick Rose. That's the Heat on the break. Goes up, and Mullen with the slam.
Really good
execution in transition. Always easier to score it on the break.
Ewing trying to get open, and the basket is good. Well, Greg, we're in the final stages of the regular season. For teams that are on the outside looking in, what are these final games like?
You have to continue to play hard because GMs are watching these games, seeing who packs it in and who continues to grind. So your future is at stake.
Here is Rose, following the basket by Stephen Curry. 6 to shoot. High, arcing shot. Rose, good.
How about the touch right there, guys? I mean, when Rose gets a chance to go with the floater, he takes advantage of it.
LeBron against Mullen. Stolen by Rose. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Jackson Jr.
That's on Jaren Jackson. The Heat shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Now at the line.
Pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Mullen against James. And a deep three from Curry. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing. And stolen by James. Doesn't go that time. And it's Miami the other way. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
There's Rose with the 3. And James pulls it down. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the force. Trailing by 5. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And now we've got some time to shoot. And Miami has possession. Outside, Davis. Mullen up top. DeRozan defending. Miami no good on that time either.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Curry kicks to LeBron. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Weight room muscle on display there. James, even when he gets hit, he can still score.
And they meet with some changes. Carlos Boozer's checked in for Mullen. Carr comes in for Davis. And it's Kemba Walker in for Rose. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Okay, Heat fans, show some love for your Heat dancers.
So the Force, their last game, a win against the Bulls in Chicago. Oh, Griffin in position, hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
Curry outside. Griffin grabs the board.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Carr, the pass to Griffin. Shoots over to DeRozan. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Griffin's got 5 now.
Yeah, he's become very reliable with that mid-range jump shot. The defense can't let him get comfortable from there.
James in the post. He's covered by Burson. The Heat leading by 6. And even 3-on-3 break. Sabonis grabs the board. On the wing, James. He's covered by Person. James kicks to Curry. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
LeBron can't get it to go. Heat on offense. They're on a 13-5 run here. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Austin Carr, effective shooter inside that three-point line. His mid-range game, platinum level, a crafty guard who knows where to get his shots from.
Here's what Pittsburgh's going with right now. Andre Iguodala is checked in for LeBron. Oladipo comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Morant in for Stephen Curry. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first.
And while Iguodala might not be the star of any team he's on, he's always going to be a major contributor because he does so many things well on both ends.
The shot's good from Griffin.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
The big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
And here's Walker outside. Traps in the tray. Walker's got his second bucket of the night.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very impressive offense so far.
And so it's Miami. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. And we'll be right back after this.
Time to turn up the heat with your very own.
We welcome you back to No Jalen Turner. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
The ball
and
goes
so
to the
in the
away
game
team.
for the Force, we've got Stephen Curry. Ewing is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's DeRozan. And it's James in at the three, the small forward. Outside Curry. Lets it go with the three. Offensive rebound. Nice D from Cousins.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And James shot. A nice shot by Griffin.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
James. Rebound by the Heat. And even 3-on-3 break. Rose gets a wide open look. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Rose has got 5.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And it'll be Pittsburgh with their first time out of the game here. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Pittsburgh trails by 17. LeBron outside. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 5.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
They'll love the aggression, but they'll need more of that to try and climb back into this one.
And Cousins gets it to go. Cousins has got his first 2 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Assist goes to
okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. You put a little extra on that one.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. You have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game.
Persons checked in for Griffin. Persons finds Davis. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. 4 on the shot clock. For 3. Miami with a new 14. Outside, Mullen. That shot, no good. And so James will bring it up for the force. 17-point game. Yep, it counts.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Outside Mullen. Rose looking around. To the paint. Cousins, no good. Pittsburgh trails by 15. Curry fires from way outside. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an open. With the back call.
That's a second foul in the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
And Miami making a change here. Boozer's checked in. Sabonis, he's checked in for Pittsburgh. Porzingis is coming in for Jackson. Here's Rose. Person no good. LaForce with the ball. Curry outside. Another miss by Curry.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter. And you gotta like how Mullen looks for his open teammates, always trying to make guys better.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Got that one up quick. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry. And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd.
For Miami, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 and 6.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Carr comes in for Mullen, and Walker subbed in for Davis. Rose gets the bucket.
And the way he's picked it up since the start of the second, his shots now starting to fall.
Iguodala outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And how about the level of concentration from Iguodala? Able to take some punishment on the finish there.
Right side, Boozer. He kicks to Walker. Here's the floater. The shot's good. Walker's got 7 points.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
And once he becomes a little steadier from deep, watch out. Morant will be almost unstoppable offensively.
Rose against Reddick. And there's another one for the Heat.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for Miami. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, how does the defense you're playing impact your offense?
It just energizes us.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They're leading by 16. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck.
And that'll about...
Your Heat. And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Gotta like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So with Boozer on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Griffin. Rose is out there with Davis. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Mullen in at the small forward position.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Back to Rose. Takes it out to Mullen from outside the arc. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Mullen's got 5 points so far.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
Time called here. The Force will talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high-percentage shots.
Some changes for the Force. LeBron's checked in for Iguodala. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Oladipo. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Morant. James outside, launches it. Here's Ewing. James outside, fires from deep. Good on the triple.
LeBron James.
He's got 10.
You know, LeBron's not really known for his quick trigger, but showing you right there that he does have catch-and-shoot ability.
Rose kicks to Mullen. Loads it up for Davis. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
Curry can't get it to go. Heat leading by 17. Davis in the corner. Pittsburgh pulls it in. Ewing's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Curry deciding where to go with it. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Fouled on the shot. Picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. So it'll be Patrick Ewing shooting
for the away team.
That one on Rose. Right. That's good from Ewing.
Ewing is a dominant force. His combination of size and skill can literally carry a team.
And it's Davis with the ball for Miami. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Mullen. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc. His hand.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
A terrific defender, and Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
Stephen Curry.
The basket.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
And Ewing sends it back.
Great at knowing when to time and go up for the rejection. Ewing, a superb defender.
Basket
Stephen
good.
Curry.
Curry's got 14 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the Heat call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop the run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And the Heat with some changes. Boozer, he's checked in for Griffin. Person comes in for Davis. And it's Kemba Walker in for Rose. And Pittsburgh also making a switch. J.J. Redick's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Person, the pass to Boozer. And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Person. Clock at 6. Outside, Mullen. It's rebounded by Ewing. Ewing's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Moment here now for an injury report. And let's get an update on John Morant's injury. David, any news there?
LeBron James.
Guys, I was able to catch up with Pittsburgh's head athletic trainer. I've been told that it's a pulled bicep and that he's currently not able to straighten out his arm. And, of course, that would be a brutal loss for this team if he misses any time as they're getting ready for the end of the season. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And there's the pass to Person. Boozer trying to get open. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Ewing finds Curry. And here is LeBron. Pittsburgh working the ball around. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Ewing. Ewing's got 5 points in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Every timeout a chance to review lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Carr is checked in for Miami. DeMar DeRozan is checked in for Pittsburgh. Here's Cousins. 5 points in the game. Kicks to Walker to stop the drought. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. So it's Miami now. The lead is 2. Here's Carr. The offensive rebound. Mullen passes to Walker. It's good. The assist that time from Mullen. Walker's got 9 points.
Boy, the heart of Walker, that competitive spirit, he's never afraid to go inside. And he's got a lot of different ways he can score in there.
James dishes to Curry. From deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Heat out front, up by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so, in the game for the Force, Sabonis is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Oladipo in at the shooting guard. Here's Griffin. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's James. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Rose. Pass to Griffin. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Derrick Rose.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Force.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor. Just wearing the defense thin at this point.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Porzingis is checked in for Pittsburgh. Iguodala comes in for LeBron. Cousins, the pass to Davis. To halt the run. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
A very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
And the foul on Rose. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Braun, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Davis with it. He's picked up by LeBron. That shot by Griffin, no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And the dunk by James.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Miami trailing. Rose passes to Mullen. Now Davis, guarded by Curry. Here's Griffin. Porzingis with the block. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Curry against Davis. Back to James. Sinks that one from the post. LeBron's got the lead up to 3 now for Pittsburgh.
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
Here's Cousins. It counts. And the foul. It's going to go on Sabonis.
What's up? DeMarcus Cousins knew his team needed it. They had to have it on that possession. And he calmly knocked it down.
First team foul. Now at the line, DeMarcus.
That one misses for Cousins. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Pittsburgh. It's out of bounds. The Force able to retain possession here.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Walker's checked in for Rose. Pittsburgh is also changing it up. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Sabonis. Jackson comes in for Porzingis. And it's DeRozan in for Victor Oladipo. Stolen by Jackson. Here's DeRozan. Ewing trying to get open. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by LeBron.
When all is said and done, DeRozan is a competitor. A fierce one at that. When they need a bucket, he wants to be the guy to get it.
Here comes and the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 3. 1:51 left here in the 4th quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
He deserves a lot of credit, but the D they played on him deserves a little bit of the blame as well. Even when he got hot, they didn't do enough, I don't think, to try and cool him off. And they've been passive when they needed to be aggressive, and boy, did he make them pay.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Walker's shot is off. Pittsburgh leading by 4. Curry. Yes! It's James picking up the assist. James has got his 7th assist in the game.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Walker against LeBron. Walker the pass to Griffin. Back to Walker. Fires the three. Griffin, great positioning on the putback.
And you can see how the team rallies around Griffin in these situations. And their faith is not misplaced. He plays with such heart.
Here's James. And there's Pittsburgh with another bucket.
And this is who LeBron James is. An incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
And James pulls it down.
And man, can LeBron still get up at his age after all of those miles on his body in the NBA. Really impressive.
Pass to Curry. 2 points. That one goes. And the Force lead by 10.
LeBron James.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the rejection by Jackson.
Heat ball.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Floats it up for Curry. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And he commits the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Anunoby. No good on the quick three. From deep. No good. So it's Pittsburgh picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. And really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports.
me right now, no. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now. Man, let me call you back. I'm doing something important, trying to get these racks. New day, new flight that I'm boarding. All of my important. I seen you call, I ignored it. I got 10 toes on the pavement, but my mind is in orbit. Gorgeous.
I say a prayer to bless mine. This ain't a quiz, don't test mine. I ain't in wills, but I get. You ain't a mentor, you get by. Yeah, I ain't not for nothing, you know I'ma get it. Yeah, I ain't not for nothing, you know that I'm winning.
Hey, I got the it's in like opera, I make it swoon. They know my name when I swear the lanes, they still ask who that is. She at the house party, hope she don't play the kid. Can't hit my phone, I'm on airplane mode, I'm still on 2%. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, no. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, yeah. Don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now, don't hit me right now.
Keep it to myself and staying out the way. Always on my lonely cause I can't change. Seeing how they talking and I'm outraged. Taking care of me, don't need it.
I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island.
Yeah.
Tell me, can we
Shout it, then I get lost in the abyss. I'm a quiet, but I like to talk my. You could bet I'm in my head, but you could bet I'm. Look, these be my sons. Without me, they be done. Where the would you get all your mobile pictures from? That's why I've been living on this island with my. Ignoring all these, cause my energy is priceless.
I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island too. I've been living on an island. Tell me, can we?
Keep it to myself and staying out the way. Always on my lonely cause I can't change. Seeing how they talking and I'm outraged. Taking care of me, don't need it.
Look, my energy is priceless. Told my true like ISIS. I'm way too decisive. Don't catch that ego-itis. When I'm up in London, everybody say your highness. Not because I'm royal, but because I do my thing. Born for this like Matt Dane. Red whip look like Chastain.
People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely. People be so phony, that's why I be on my lonely.